easily order online and pick up all the products you need for your flooring project curbside. So come discover the perfect floor at the perfect price in whatever way is perfect for you. All in one stop. Visit Floor & Decor in person or online.
Now at 11, historic decision. Why a vote to ban guns will change future events in one Northern Virginia city and how it could cause controversy. Bolton's book. It's not even on the shelves yet, but it's leading to backlash from both parties. What consequences the former national security advisor could face. And remembering lives lost. The memorials across the country to honor the lives of those lost to police brutality.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11 on your side.
A controversial but unanimous decision. Alexandria leaders voted last night to ban guns from city property and permitted events. ABC 7 Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Tim Barber has new details on how the Democratic-controlled General Assembly helped to make this happen.
In January, thousands of pro-gun protesters gathered in Richmond. But their march failed to stop Virginia Democrats from passing sweeping gun control legislation, paving the way for Alexandria City Council this weekend to ban firearms and ammunition in city facilities, parks, and areas requiring special event permits.
Any further discussion?
38 speakers logged onto the virtual public hearing to voice their opinions.
We don't need firearms in our parks, playgrounds, and rec centers where our children play, as the curiosity of children and the prevalence of firearms don't mix very well together.
Common sense gun safety laws aimed at protecting our children and our community are tragically overdue.
Others spoke against the ordinance, which would make carrying or transporting firearms and ammunitions in the banned spaces a misdemeanor, punishable by up to a year behind bars and up to a $2,500 fine.
This gun control criminalizes peaceful gun owners. We are not the problem.
As a result, the ordinance essentially serves to benefit criminals who would gain the luxury of knowing that their potential victims are truly defenseless while they're in public spaces such as parks, garages, and adjacent streets.
The city had a similar ordinance in the 90s, but Virginia lawmakers outlawed it in 2002. Then last year, after the Virginia Beach shooting, Virginia Democrats won both chambers of the General Assembly and overturned the 2002 law, allowing Alexandria this weekend to become the first Virginia city to ban firearms under the new law.
Okay, the ordinance is adopted unanimously.
Tim Barber, ABC 7 News.
So military personnel, sworn law enforcement officers, and private security hired by the city are some of the people who will be exempt from the ordinance when it takes effect on July 1st. And Virginia Democrats have made gun control and so-called common sense gun laws a priority for several years now. But their efforts intensified after the 2019 Virginia Beach mass shooting when 12 people were killed. 7 is on your side with a look at some of the other gun measures that go into effect on July 1st. One bill closes existing loopholes and now requires background checks for all gun purchases, including private sales. The red flag law will allow judges to temporarily remove firearms from the homes of those who may be at high risk of harming themselves or others. And guns that are lost or stolen must now be reported within 48 hours. Former National Security Advisor John Bolton is upsetting Democrats and Republicans because of what's in his new book. And tonight, in an exclusive interview with ABC News' Martha Raddatz, Bolton laid out what's in his book and why he thinks the president needs to leave the White House.
I don't think he's fit for office. I don't think he has the competence to carry out the job. There really isn't any guiding principle that I was able to discern other than what's good for Donald Trump's reelection.
Now, that book, which comes out Tuesday, is currently one of the top-selling books in the country. National correspondent Atra El-Nashar takes a look at how Washington is preparing for the release. That's new at 11.
It's rare for Democrats and Republicans to take issue with the same political figure.
I don't think he's fit for office. I don't think he has the competence to carry out the job.
Enter former National Security Advisor John Bolton.
To the length and degree that he indicts Donald Trump, he also indicts himself for cowardice and for greed.
He is a misguided hawk on foreign policy and a weak dove of an author.
In his book, The Room Where It Happened, out Tuesday, Bolton details an instance of